What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. You're going to Shanisha. So on this one, I just want to speak about fear, and this one is impromptu, but I hope it blesses you. But I just fear. This has been on my heart because it's what I've experienced after the last few days. So somehow I found myself like being in a place of fear without even recognizing it, without even realizing it. And this is what the Lord hates so bad, like fear, because if you fear something by default, it's what you worship. So you're making this thing a God, basically. Fear, because fear is reserved for God alone. Plus, on top of that, the Bible tells us that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. So I was dealing with a whole lot, gang stalking, Jezebel, narcissistic people, negativity, and depression, like everything, just spiritual warfare. On top of that, I was dealing with the most. So somehow the spirit of fear crept in without me even realizing it. And just yesterday, the Lord revealed this to me, that this is why. It's because I've succumbed to the spirit of fear, and that I was believing a lie. Um, the Bible tells us that perfect love casts out all fear. So I was like fearing things, fearing that the Jezebel, and fearing that, like, in the warfare, I would not come out victorious. I was fearing like what the enemy would do to me, and this is what we do. This is how we find ourselves in these situations as a child of God. We fear what man can do to us, what harm, how they can harm us, or what have you, and we don't even realize that we've come out of our place, our spot, and we're not called to fear man or any creation. Our fear is reserved for God alone. So I realized that I was giving the enemy far too much credit. I was at a place where I had now taken my focus, my eyes off of the Most High, and I had my eye on the enemy and his attacks, and thinking of ways where, like, ways that I could use basically to be victorious. But the Bible tells us, the Lord said that, like, the battle is his. Why do we keep forgetting? Why do I keep forgetting this? And God just revealed this to me yesterday, like, there's no way you can be lost. There's no way now, once you've given yourself to me, your life to me, and once you're in my hand, there is no way that you can be stolen from my hand. Like, you will be victorious. You will be victorious because it's me who fights the battle and gives you the victory. So God just reminded me again to get in my place of trust and peace. Peace that surpasses all human understanding. That's the life we are called to live, an overcoming life. Um, where our eye is on God, like we like really tapped in, and yeah, I was lacking in that regard, like, so God just showed me that I had started believing a lie. I had started believing that, like, the enemy can do something to me. The enemy has any power. It's God who has all power. All power has been given to him. Like, there's no name, like, all power and might, glory, honor, worship is given to Jesus Christ. His name is above every other name. Every knee shall bow and every tongue confess that he is Lord. He is Almighty. He is the King of Kings. So, like, we need to really get more into the word, and we see how it becomes real, and we experience its power in life. And yeah, because really I was slacking, and I'm just making this video just to ignite the fire in you, chosen one. You know, like if you hadn't realized that we should not draw cold, you know, like, and yeah, we should not fear the enemy, because you know what the Bible also says, like, why should you fear man and what man can do to them? When what man can do to you, if he cannot destroy the soul and send the soul to hell, it's God alone who can do that. You know, all power, authority is his, is belongs to God. So he is the one who we should fear. And you know, like, God really hates it that we fear things, we fear, it's like total disrespect to God, and he abhors it, he hates to see that, because also it's saying that we're not trusting in him, in his great power, in what he can do, you know, in our lives for us. And as again I said, he hasn't given us a spirit of fear, so this is of the enemy. So we need to expel the spirit of fear and walk in victory, walk in victory, and be victorious. And just remember also, chosen ones, that we you know, like, are seated with Christ in heavenly places. So we need to come at all these battles, these attacks, from a place of victory. You know, we need to come at it from a place of victory, not like from we don't need to still work toward attaining the victory. And this is where I fell short, because I still felt that, you know, like, I need to do something. He's done everything. He's done everything. He gives the victory. Just take rest in the truth and know the truth and stand on the truth, because the enemy will come in and deceive, and this is his way. And you know, like, times right now are really trying, the enemy's plan and plot is to really weigh us down as a child of God, you know. So we need to just be aware of this, and yeah, just know that God got us despite how it may look. And we need not to take our eye off and be deceived, and be deceived. And we know that these times are really tough, and the Bible tells us that, you know, like, he will shorten the days, because if it were not so, even the elect, even the chosen, would be deceived by the enemy. It tells us just how evil and deceptive the enemy and the times have become, you know. So many are fooled without even knowing it. They will realize it much too late, you know. And yeah, so I just hope this word can bless you, chosen ones. But I just had to put this word out, because you know, like, it's so important to remember that fear is reserved for the Lord alone. Don't fear what man can do to you. You're in God's hand. Your destiny is there. And plus, on top of that, you know, like, us, those who are called, those who are in the fight, it's been predestined. It's been predestined. Before we were even in our mother's womb, God called us. God called us. And yeah, it you know, it's done. It's done. Jesus did the work on the cross. It's a complete work. Trust and yeah, this it's a done deal. We have his mark. We have his mark. We have his word written on our hearts. Not only our minds, but our hearts. You know, like, we live from it. Like, on our minds is just like a thought, but it's so much more than that. It's our being. It's part of us. It's what we um you know, like, it's our source, where life sprouts from. It's our life, it's our lifestyle, it's who we are. So just remember that, you know, like, we are his, and no matter what the enemy can say or do, God got you, chosen ones. And God will not let you be lost or stolen if you are His. So hope this one can bless you. I hope this one can bless you, chosen ones, because these are really treacherous, evil times. This is all for this one. Like if you like. You can let me know what you think of this one. Subscribe to my channel. I would so appreciate that. And this is me, your girl Natasha Nisha, finding my higher voice. And I'll see you on the next one.